Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Evening,
Good
Doctor.
evening.
Good evening.
I'm not responding as if you have eaten some cabbages.
Good
Good
evening.
evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sorry.
Amen, amen, amen. We want to thank
Amen.
God for another opportunity to share some
Good
health
evening.
tips. Good evening, to help us to build our bodies and to do the things we love to do and to worship our God faithfully as well. Yesterday, I made a promise that today we are going to go into some practical issues. And the title for today, how to manage respiratory infection. I made a mistake on the spelling, but it's okay, don't worry. How to manage respiratory infection. But what we are really going to look at today is how do you curtail COVID, flu, and maybe bronchitis, you have tonsillitis, you have asthma, you have BT, anything to do with your lungs, your heart, your nose, sinuses. We are going to look into that. Tomorrow is going to be a very interesting. And this one I'm going to do it in honor for Ifo Lane. We did all the spices, and somebody says, you didn't do cloves. So tomorrow I'm going to do cloves. So let's kick on for today. How do we manage all the infections that we have? And I'm going to show you some concoctions that we know we need. Let's say you have COVID. Let's say you have flu, or you come out from work and you are feeling your throat is not knocking well, or you are not sleeping well, or you have a blocked nose. You need to do something my wife and I call onion delight. In fact, in our home, I call it Linda delight because it is her responsibility to do the onions. I have the responsibility to do the pineapple. So we call it Seth delight. But for your purpose, it is onion delight. What is onion delight? All you need are two things: warm water, a glass of warm water, and also onion, specifically red onion. Remember, we have taught about onions, and I've told you that the red one is more potent than the white one. It's full of vitamin C and a property we call quercetin that is able to remove bacteria. In fact, it is antibacterial and antiviral. So that is what you do. What do? You peel off the onions, you wash it clean, you chop it or dice it and put it in the blender, add half a glass of warm water and drink it. If you have COVID, if you have flu, if you have cold, or you are feeling the symptoms, or you are feeling sleeplessness, or you have joint pain, and you drink this, this will be a lasting solution. Normally, if the cold is very severe, you can do it 2 times a day. But if it is COVID, then you are going to do it 4 times. During COVID time, this is how we use to treat COVID, and almost everyone we treated never went to the hospital. What do you have to do? When you have done it and you have put it in your glass and you looked at it, don't just put it in your mouth. That will be you'll be missing something. What you have to do firstly is to pray over it. Jesus made the blood of your blood cleanse this and make it a healing medicine unto me. Then you go, everything, just praise God, thank God, ask him for his blessing, and it will do. So that is number one. Onion. It helps you with joint ache, but it is for all respiratory diseases. So if you have cold, don't say you won't go to church because you are having cold. Onions is there. Don't sign off sick from work. If you can, do this onion and it will take you. Our children, many times in our home, you don't wait until you have cold. We do it from time to time together with other things. So it is for prevention. It is for prevention as well as for treating cold, infection, asthma, bronchitis, and the rest. The next one that you need to do The next one that you need to do, I call it the pineapple delight. The pineapple delight. The pineapple delight, or the miracle drink. Maybe you are suffering from COVID. Maybe you are suffering from cold, or you are having flu that will never go, or anytime the weather changes, or from one season to another, you are suffering and you can't sleep. Or maybe you are having sleepless nights and you can't sleep. You have body aches, you are weak, and you are feeble. This miracle drink will do you. We call it Seth delight. I am responsible in making it in our home. And so you wash it, you dice it, and you use pineapple. Beloved, you are going to use pineapple. The medicine is in pineapple. The leaves of the pineapple is more than anything you can think of. In fact, to me, it is better to eat the leaves or to use the leaves and skin than the fruit itself. The fruit is good, but today I am talking about the leaves or the pineapple. So you buy a green pineapple with a lot of leaves in it. Buy the fresh one if you can. Unplug the pod, separate it into separate units, wash it and rinse it several times, and you are gone. Then what do? You get a ginger, and then we have lemon. The lemon is very interesting. Some people like lemon, some people like lime. But you are not going to peel off the skin. The skin is very, very important. In fact, the medicine, it is in the skin and not the fruit. So you are going to buy some few lemons. I'm going to explain in a minute. So, and you add it. So you need 3 items: lemon, ginger, and pineapple. How do you do this miracle drink? Let's look at the ingredients. I've just mentioned it. So now, how do you prepare it? First of all, you remove the leaves of the pineapple one by one and rinse them thoroughly. Make sure that you wash them very well, because many of them, they have spray some insecticides on them. So you wash them thoroughly, maybe 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, depending on your ability. Then when you finish, you dump it in a big pot. Then the second step, you wash the pineapple itself. Remember, the fruit is still there, and peel off the skin. You use the knife and cut off the skin and into smaller pieces and put it in the same cooking pot. Then what do? You take about the lemon or lime, you wash them and you slide them into 2. In fact, you need about 6 lemons to do this. That will match the whole pineapple. So you wash the lemon, peel off the skin, and slice them and put it in the pot. You also clean the ginger, as you saw. You can take some few ginger. It can be 3, 4, or 2 of them. If it is small, there is no side effect in ginger. Then you slice them and you add about into the pot about 1 liter of water or 2 liters, depending on the size of your ingredients. So you take 1.5 liter and 2 liters, add it into the pot and boil it. When you boil it at a boiling point, then you lower the fire and let it simmer on the fire for maybe 20 to 30 minutes. After that, that is the drink you are seeing. If you are using sleeping tablets to sleep, this one is the best sleeping tablets in the world. That will help you a lot. If you are having immune system, digestive problem, this one will help you. But what it does is COVID is afraid of this. If you have flu or cold, you are going to be healed within some few days, or if not even hours. So doing the onions and the pineapple drink together is an amazing future. If you do this, you are going to be blessed. So this one, you will go and buy all kinds of adding onions and garlic and no. That one is good. But try this one on its own and see the power of everything. I want to say thank you for this, and I hope many of you are going to use it. And don't go to church, don't go to work, don't go to school with cold, because now you have solution to it.